Hey guys, today we're taking a look at a replacement shell for the Switch Pro controller. Just a few months ago, a single Pro controller would run you about $70, and that's the main thing that kept me from buying them for so long. But also, they just kinda look boring. Sure, there are a few special edition ones, but those cost even more now. So back then, modding these things with a $24 replacement shell would be pretty insane. What if you broke it? You'd be out almost $100. But now with the Pro controllers dropping below $50 on Google Express and a little higher at most other stores, and the release of the new Revision C controllers that finally fix the D-pad, I think it's finally time to see if a replacement shell is worth its cost. So today we're taking a look at the mass carry replacement shells. They sell quite a few different designs, including a few transparent ones, and first impressions? Wow, this is actually some pretty good quality plastic. It's pretty much identical to the durability of the official shells, so no creaking or cheap plastic feel here. The only slight difference is with the finish. They both feel very premium, but the mass carry feel a bit smoother, while the Switch Pro controller feels like it has a slight matte finish. But yeah, the molding is great, and once installed it closes up nicely. And while at first I was really excited to try out the Super Famicom colored buttons, personally I think they stand out a little bit too much, especially when the rest of the buttons are black and the shell looks pretty dark once it's installed, so I think I'll be keeping the original buttons. Installation is actually super easy. It doesn't even require any special tools. I'll have a dedicated video up for that a little bit later, but the only tricky part really is the ribbon cables, but as long as you take your time, they should not give you any trouble. Once the new shell is in place, be sure to test the buttons before putting the rest of the screws in, and if it looks all good, you should be all set. So yeah, overall this is a really cool replacement shell, and right now this would run you about $23, and yes, that does sound really high for just 2 chunks of plastic, but after using a bunch of third-party controllers over the year, I've really come to appreciate the higher quality ones, and I feel that if you're using the official controller, it should feel premium. So I'd rather pay a little more than to have them cheap out on build quality. My only minor complaint is that the Amazon listing mentions that it's made from anti-scratch plastic material, and that doesn't exactly seem to be the case. It does seem to have very close scratch resistance to the official Switch Pro controller, but it's by no means scratch proof, so keep it away from metal. But yeah, aside from that, it's a great mod, and as I'll show you in my next video, it's really easy to install. But is it worth $23 when you can get a decal for much cheaper? Well, personally, I'd say yes. As a person who loves custom designs, and grew up on a bunch of transparent Nintendo products, I think that it looks and feels really incredible. Sure, transparency tends to look a little bit better on retro products, but I really feel like using this colored shell along with the black buttons really makes the controller stand out without it looking too flashy. It really gives you a bit of a retro feel with a more modern aesthetic, and that's not really something you can get with a simple skin. So if you want to make your controller look like one of these, you can go ahead and order one of these shells using the links in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.